Good morning. Welcome back to the show. James Rule, XRP. It is 4:40 a.m. here in Texas. I got up at 3 o'clock this morning. You know, I am now retired, so I am working around the clock, researching. But you know what? I have options now. I could wake up at midnight. I could go lay back down at 5 a.m. if I want. You know, I took the path less traveled 5 or 6 years ago, and it paid off for me. And by continuing to teach the crypto teachers, nothing I talk about is financial advice, I'm giving you the breadcrumbs of the things that I did and the things that you could possibly do today to retire early, baby. Retire early. I'm 58 years old. I'll be 59 in October. And I'll tell you what, it is just a blessing to spend more time with family, to spend more time with friends, to go out and do things during the day while everybody else is working their 9 to 5. But you know what? We have made choices with financial, digital assets and blockchain, and we are so far ahead of the rest of the world, and we're going to benefit from this. So let's go ahead and get into it. So if you get a chance, if you did not get to watch my interview with the team at Bank Social last night, you need to go back and watch it. It's about an hour of complete fire. We talk about crypto scams. We talk about credit unions integrating cryptocurrency into their software at the banks. And we talk about a bunch of neat things. Check it out. I'll put it in the description of this video, as well as everything else I talk about today. And check it out. Check out banksocial.io. So I always talk about crypto custody. I always talk about not sharing your seed phrases. I always talk about crypto scams. Well, I tell you what, if you want to self-custody your own crypto, if you want to keep your private wallet safe, if you want to create your wallets on the blockchain, my go-to for self-custody is Ellipal. Air-gapped and decentralized, simple, secure, 100% offline. No Wi-Fi, no Bluetooth, no USB or networks. You just scan a QR code for secure transactions. Full control is in your hands. Sign what you see and trust what you sign. I have had the Ellipal Titans for years. I love it. You set up your wallets, you download the app, you send your cryptocurrency to your wallets on the blockchain, and whenever you're ready to send your cryptocurrency out of your wallets back to, say, a centralized exchange to take profits or swap or whatever, you use this device that you have locked up in your safe along with the recovery phrases. The Ellipal Titan 2 is awesome. They also offer a bundle with a seed phrase protector. You're going to put down your seed phrases, your 12 or 24 words that you created whenever you created your wallets. This is going to keep it safe, locked up in a safe, and you can also write it down on a piece of paper. Do not take a picture of it. Check out the line at Ellipal. They're one of my top sponsors. This is the official page. And when you go there, tell them James Rule XRP sent you by. All right, let's take a look at numbers. Man, look at this crypto market. We're at about $4.3 trillion. Bitcoin hit its all-time high yesterday, people. It's currently at 121,693. Ethereum is on a tear at $4,755 per token. XRP, $3.23. I think it went up to $3.33 last night. But you know what? We're just getting started. We are just getting started. And I've shown this page before. I'm going to leave it in the link below, or leave the link in the description below. Check it out. This is all-time highs of cryptocurrencies. And if you look at Bitcoin, as of yesterday, the all-time high was $124,128 per token. Could you imagine having about 1,000 of these coins from years ago and just forgetting about it, and it's still on your computer, and you turn on your computer and you click on this folder and you see that you could recover 1,000 Bitcoin? Could you imagine? Let's see. Ethereum hit its all-time high of $4,878 on November 10th, 2021. XRP hit $365 on July 18th, 2025 of this year, after years and years and years of waiting. And these numbers that you see here, these all-time numbers, are just the beginning of something that is going to be so massive once the rest of the world gets that aha moment, researches what they're investing in. And we're going to look at a couple of things today, and I'm going to give you an aha moment about XRP, the XRP ledger. We're going to look at a post from the CTO at Ripple, Mr. David Schwartz. And you're going to get bullish, and you're going to get excited, and you're going to understand what XRP, the XRP ledger is. So when I go in and I research, I look at news articles, and there is a ton of false information out there. There's currently articles saying that you can mine XRP. No, you can't. This will never happen. The entire supply of 100 billion XRP tokens was pre-mined at the launch of the XRP ledger in 2013. And if you go to xrpl.org, you can learn more about it. You can go to the About page, the docs, the resources, the community. It tells you what XRP is, how it was built to be a better Bitcoin, how it's fast, efficient, green. It's being used by financial institutions. It's being used by you and me and everybody else around the world to send payments in seconds. I could send you $10,000 worth of XRP anywhere in the world to your XRP wallet in 3 to 5 seconds, and it only costs a fraction of a penny. David Schwartz, the CTO at Ripple. I met him in Las Vegas. He is a genius. He is a co-creator of the XRP ledger. Now, right here, he specifies how important the XRP ledger is, and I'm going to read it in its entirety. Let me take a sip of coffee. And yes, David Schwartz follows me. He's a cool dude. Okay, here we go. Listen up, people. And, we talk about banking. We talk about Bitcoin. We talk about Ethereum. People bash XRP. People bash the XRP ledger. Well, they're in for a rude awakening. I've been in this for years. And, I showed you yesterday where I bought XRP at 19 cents when everybody was laughing at me. James, that $5 for $1 crap. I don't want that crappy digital whatever it is. Well, when it hit $3, my phone started blowing up, and they're like, James, tell me where to get that XT or whatever that token is that you told me about, 5 years ago when it was like $5 for $1. Where do I get it? Where do I get it? Is it too late to buy it? Where can I get it? Where can I get it? That's happening every day, people. Here we go. David Schwartz, CTO at Ripple. He goes by @JoelKatz on X. We've been seeing more and more players in the payments and stablecoin space launch their own blockchains. To me, that's a clear sign the market sees blockchain as core financial infrastructure, something we believed in and have been building toward on the XRP ledger for over 13 years. Launching a blockchain is hard. Building an ecosystem with developers, liquidity, trust, and real-world usage is even harder. The XRP ledger has real traction and institutional adoption because it's been battle tested, updated, and improved upon for well over a decade, people. Some blockchains are built with permission validator sets controlled by one entity or a small group. This can provide control and compliance for specific closed network scenarios, but its limits reach resilience and the ability for anyone to contribute to securing and growing the network. Decentralization versus centralization is constantly debated, and there's not a single answer that fits for every use case for crypto, and the concepts themselves have changed in definition over the years. As many of you know, the XRP ledger is public and permissionless at its core, with optional permission features for regulated use cases. This option foundation makes it adaptable, interoperable, and well-positioned to serve as critical infrastructure for the world's financial system, connecting assets, markets, and participants seamlessly across borders. The XRPL was built so fees stay low and predictable, just fractions of a cent. Without a separate gas token, you can pay directly in XRP for any issued asset, avoiding the friction and hidden cost of buying another token just to transact. XRP is counterparty free, accessible by all, and used as a bridge asset with real utility for payment, settlement, and liquidity. Every transaction on the XRP ledger uses and burns a tiny bit of XRP. So I'm just going to add this. XRP is deflationary. Every time a transaction is made, if there's thousands upon thousands of transactions per day, thousands and thousands of pieces of XRP get burnt. So imagine what is going to happen when the financial institutions, the tokenization of things, all the money around the world starts to run on these ecosystems. And when you're looking at trillions of dollars per day and quadrillions of dollars of value go through the XRP ledger, how much XRP is going to be burned up in a week, in a month, in a year? Think about that. It's encouraging to see some newer chains adopt design choices that have been part of XRPL's architecture, like deterministic finality and proof of authority-based consensus mechanisms. That was a mouthful. It shows there's growing alignment in the industry on the importance of predictable, reliable settlement for financial applications without expensive validation. Looking forward to the next phase of XRPL innovations, bringing more programmability, compliance grade capabilities, and deeper liquidity for institutional use, people. And to those just getting started, welcome to the party. The crypto tent is only getting bigger. And think about liquidity for financial institutions. Think about sending trillions and quadrillions of dollars in seconds around the world versus the current SWIFT system, the current system where it takes 2 or 3 days for your money to clear on a cryptocurrency exchange. Whenever, it says, well, your bank has not cleared this transaction yet. Well, wait till the banks start using blockchain technology in the XRP ledger and other ecosystems. Are you backing up the truck and grabbing your XRP now before it's too late? I mean, a year or two from now, if the financial institutions, that the big players start scooping up all of the XRP, are you going to have a chance to get any more? I mean, people are going to go to centralized exchanges. People are going to swap. People are going to sell. But are the individuals on the other end that are going to buy as they sell going to be the big players? Or are they going to be you and me and future generations? Pack your bags. Hold on to your bags. Back up the truck. Do it for future generations. Do it for your family, for your grandchildren's children, your children's children's children. Do it today, because this is the evolution of something brand new that has never happened before. And this is a once in a lifetime chance to grab a hold of something that is going to change your life and change the world forever, people. New York Stock Exchange, regulated and revolutionary. Bullish becomes the first digital asset exchange to list on the New York Stock Exchange. Check it out. The XRP. So they opened at $90. They went public. BLSH, the first digital asset exchange to list on the New York Stock Exchange. When are we going to see Circle? When are we going to see Ripple? When are we going to see some other big players go public? Maybe some of these, I don't know. Let's keep going. So Raoul Paul, Real Vision, was interviewed, and he stated that the crypto market is currently at a little over $4 trillion, could hit $100 trillion by 2032. And I really feel that it could happen before then. It says Raoul Paul, co-founder and CEO of Real Vision Group, believes the rise of stablecoins, tokenization of equities, and potential U.S. policy shifts, including the possibility of Bitcoin serving as a reserve asset, are structural shifts that could significantly speed up global crypto adoption. People, we can hit 100 trillion. Let me get it out to the universe. Let me look through the trees. Let me go through the laws of attraction and make this happen. And if enough of you say this, if enough of you think this, it could happen. Let's say $100 trillion market cap by the end of 2026. Let's say a $10 trillion market cap by the end of 2025. It could happen. Never say never. And never put a time limit on something. I'm going to finish with this. President Trump yesterday released the names of the Kennedy honors recipients, and you got Kiss, and you got Sylvester Stallone, and you got George Strait, and you got Gloria Gaynor. I Will Survive. They are the recipients of the Kennedy Center honors. And I think it's pretty awesome, the mixture. You know, I've listened to Kiss for years. We've all seen Stallone in all the movies. George Strait is an awesome country singer. I have never seen him in concert, but I'm close to him. And Gloria Gaynor, I mean, back in the 70s and 80s, I Will Survive. You know the song, I Will Survive. So we will survive. Just keep holding that damn crypto. Back up the effing truck and stop complaining. You're going to see volatility. You're going to see ups and downs and ups and downs. Are you backing up the truck? I mean, $3.23 XRP. Put $100 in it today. Put $500 in it next week. I only got $25. Well, throw $25 into it. There's no minimum. There's no maximum. You are buying a piece of history. You are buying a piece of technology that you will never have this opportunity again, people. That's what gets me psyched up. That's what gave me the opportunity to retire early. That's what gives me the drive to continue to teach this at 58, 59 years old. I keep my mind busy. I jump in those rabbit holes. I show you what I know. And so many people around the world have been so appreciative. I've met so many amazing people that have done what I've done in the past 5 years. A lot of them are retiring today. A lot of you are going to be retiring before the end of this year. Most of you are going to be retiring by the end of next year if you play your cards right. And if you don't get shaken out, and if you don't let your family or your boss or your coworkers or your friends say, that's stupid, you need to sell that crap. It's not going to go anywhere. Believe me, I've heard it the last 5 years, and I kept a straight head. I kept focused. I kept positivity in my life, and it's paid off, people. Thank you for subscribing to the James Rule Crypto Show. I hope some of this touched you today, and I hope you learned a little bit, because that's what it's all about. I'm teaching the crypto teachers, and I want you to share this with others, because I put it on all the social networks, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, X, all the above. And we're just sharing it because, we're teaching the crypto teachers. Have a good day. We'll see you soon. Whenever the next bit of news pops, I'll make sure to get it on the James Rule Crypto Show. Have a good one. James Rule XRP is out of here. I told you so.